Picture this. You open your eyes, but there is no alarm clock, no phone notification, no smell of coffee, just cold air, the sound of wind, and the warm glow of dying embers from last night's fire. This is your morning, and you are not you. You are a human living 50,000 years ago. No bed, no breakfast routine, no shower, just survival, starting the moment your eyes open. So what actually happened when ancient humans woke up every morning? What did they do first? What did they eat? What were they afraid of? And honestly, how did they even survive the night? Let's find out. First things first, ancient humans did not sleep like we do. They did not have one long 8-hour sleep. Research shows early humans likely slept in 2 separate phases, sleeping for a few hours, waking up in the middle of the night, staying awake for an hour or two, then sleeping again until sunrise. So when morning came, they were already half awake. The first thing they did when they fully woke up? Check the fire. Fire was everything. It kept predators away during the night. If it went out while everyone was sleeping, that was a serious problem. So every single morning, the first job was to get that fire burning again. One person in the group, usually an elder or the lightest sleeper, was responsible for keeping the fire alive through the night. Waking up to a dead fire meant starting from scratch, and starting fire from scratch without a lighter takes anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes of hard work. So yes, ancient humans woke up and immediately started working. No snooze button. Once the fire was going, the group did something we still do today without realizing it. They checked on each other. Ancient humans lived in small groups of 20 to 50 people. Every morning there was a quick social scan. Who is here? Who is missing? Is everyone okay? This was not just emotional, it was survival. If someone wandered off during the night or got taken by a predator, the group needed to know immediately. After the check, the leaders, usually the strongest or most experienced hunters, would look outside. What is the weather doing? Which direction is the wind blowing? Are there animal tracks nearby? Any signs of danger? This morning scan took maybe 15 to 20 minutes, but it determined the entire plan for the day. Hunt today or stay close? Move camp or stay here? Everything depended on what those first observations told them.
Now here is where it gets interesting. Ancient humans did not always eat breakfast. If there was leftover meat from yesterday's hunt, they would eat it in the morning, cooked over the rekindled fire. But if there was no leftover food, they simply did not eat until they found something. No food in the morning meant the hunt started immediately. The hunters, mostly men, but sometimes women too, depending on the group, would leave early, before the sun got too high, because hunting in the heat of midday was exhausting and animals were harder to track. Meanwhile, the rest of the group, the elderly, mothers with young children, and those too young to hunt, would start gathering. Berries, nuts, roots, edible leaves, whatever was growing nearby. This was not optional. This was the morning job, every single day. And here is the thing that surprises most people. Gathering actually provided more daily calories than hunting. Hunting was unpredictable. Some days you came back with nothing, but gathering almost always gave you something to eat. So breakfast for an ancient human was either leftover meat from the night before or whatever berries and roots the gatherers could find in the first 2 hours of daylight. But morning was not just about survival tasks. Ancient humans were deeply social, and mornings were actually one of their most social times of day. While the fire burned and food was being prepared, the group would sit together, talk, groom each other. Yes, like primates, early humans spent time picking through each other's hair. This sounds strange to us, but it was actually one of the most important social bonding activities they had. Children would play near the fire while adults talked. Elders would share observations, which plants were ready to eat, which animals had been seen nearby, which direction to avoid. This morning circle was basically the ancient human version of a team meeting, information sharing, social bonding, planning the day. And it happened every single morning without fail.
By mid-morning, maybe 2 to 3 hours after sunrise, the camp would begin to empty out. Hunters gone, gatherers spread out in different directions. Children old enough to help would go with the gatherers. The very old and the very young stayed near the fire. And just like that, the morning was over. No commute, no coffee, no emails, just fire, food, family, and then work. The entire morning routine from waking up to leaving camp took about 2 to 3 hours. And in those 2 to 3 hours, ancient humans managed to restart their fire, check on every member of their group, scan for danger, find or prepare food, bond socially, and plan the entire day ahead. Honestly, that is more productive than most modern mornings. So next time your alarm goes off and you reach for your phone before even getting out of bed, just remember, 50,000 years ago, someone woke up in the cold, checked if their fire was still alive, made sure their entire family was breathing, figured out where breakfast was coming from, and planned a hunting strategy, all before the sun was fully up. We have not changed as much as we think. If you found this interesting, the next video is going to blow your mind even more. We are going to find out what ancient humans did when someone in their group died, and the answer is nothing like what you expect. See you there.